Oh, it's one. It's on. We're on.
We're on.
We're
Okay, we're on.
officially. It's us.
And we are TPs on the pod.
Two Peds on a pod. I'm Jen,
And I'm Luz.
and we're pediatric therapists. I'm an occupational therapist,
And I'm a speech language pathologist.
and we've been working together. Can you believe it's 3 years?
3 years.
I feel like it's 30,
It does feel like it's longer.
just because,
Yeah.
we're us.
Yeah.
But 3 years.
Yeah. That it seems like a dream.
October.
It was our anniversary. It is our anniversary because it's still October till the end of this week. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. So this is episode 1.
Episode 1 of our cold open Two Peds on a podcast. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't it.
So episode 1, who are these peds and why are they on a pod?
Well, we decided that all of our knowledge, which, I mean, could be questionable at times, because we have so much knowledge as therapists, but other things as well.
Definitely.
Worldly knowledge. Worldwide. Ooh. So we decided we wanted to share it. And this is us. Share it.
This really is us. This is us. Before we give our formal introductions, how was your weekend? Like the one day I did not get to see you this weekend.
Yeah. What did I do? I ran around.
Yeah.
Worked.
Yeah.
The usual. Ordered groceries, laundry, everything.
I told you that after I saw you, because this is our second go at this,
yes.
Right? Because we're babies at this, and our first one had no audio, and it was
no
amazing.
sound.
I thought it was great. Our producer, not so much.
Yeah, we were on a roll. We talked for a good 45 minutes. And who knew?
Until the camera died. But
the camera died, and the computer didn't pick up audio.
Not a single thing. Not a single lick. So after that, I had the flower festival that I went to.
Yeah, I love when you go to that.
Yeah,
It's so pretty.
It's so nice after just how crazy and busy the week was. I almost didn't go, but I was like, nope, gotta go.
And you were late because you left here late.
Yeah.
But I told you it would be there at sunset, which actually
it was
beautiful.
It was beautiful. The flowers were amazing. The line to buy flowers was insane. So I did not come back with flowers.
Oh.
That's okay, because we planted some marigolds in the garden, and they do not compare to the farm.
Guess what?
What happened?
My gardener at home grew these outrageous marigolds, and they must be 8 feet tall now.
Or I have another farm to go to then. I didn't realize I can go to a farm closer to home and spare myself of a panic attack.
So we tried to garden this year, and we did get baby carrots.
Okay.
I think we pulled them too early.
Yeah.
And then the marigolds, they're still growing. Because
I might have to come pick some for my altar.
Someone said they didn't want to weed now and then have to weed again. So we're just going to let them grow 12 feet above the fence, and then come spring, we'll weed.
Okay, I might need to get some pointers, because my marigolds, I have a lot, but they're maybe this tall at best.
Oh,
and
you're probably tending to them too much. Nah, we just let them go wild. I
have to say no, mine are wild too. I do have to go in to pull the weeds so that the weeds don't kill them.
Are you growing them by other flowers, or perhaps a fruit garden that the fruit doesn't grow in?
Well, it's a fruit Burial. I guess it's the best way because the fruit was attempted there last year,
Well,
and
I
then
remember last year you got like watermelons and the
that
animals ate them.
the rats in the community. Now we do not live in the space where
I would
rats live,
say,
but there was a community rat that we all knew. She was beloved.
I don't know if I could
No,
love
she
a
was
rat.
beloved. She was beloved because all the people in the community that have different kind of fruit trees knew her. We're gonna call her her.
Well, that's the one thing that, you always wonder, like, what kind of animals are going to come
Oh, they
when you
came.
have,
They came. And she got
fruit in
we
your
had like
yard and stuff.
7 watermelon, and she ate. She got into each one. She was like, "I'm gonna take bite out of this one
Yeah,
and
we
bite
did.
this
We had a
one."
watermelon. It was like this big,
Hmm.
and then we don't know what happened to
Oh,
it.
our biggest one was maybe because I took pictures with them. Like they
So
were
why
this big.
wouldn't you cut
And then
that
I
and eat it
caged them.
first?
I caged them in. She said, "Shh, girl."
But were you trying to grow the world's largest watermelon before
No,
you ate it?
no. We were just trying to see how big it could go. We didn't know what to do, so we had that. I had jalapenos that she got into also. Her or the rabbits. And then we had some tomatoes.
I think that's why they say too is to plant the pineapple plants around because the pineapple plants are pokey. Because I have a few of those and I poke myself a lot.
So you're like, if you were a rat or another
Like
animal,
you
you would
wouldn't
not
want to
want
go
to.
in there because the
I
pokiness.
hear you. I hear you, but don't watermelon take years to grow?
Watermelon?
I mean,
Pineapples.
Pineapples take.
So yeah, we've been here 3 years
Oh,
and I
yeah.
haven't had a pineapple yet.
So,
Hence
hence,
why our garden does not exist.
now we did have.
But they're big. My pineapples are big.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not the pineapple, the plant.
The plant
The
itself.
leaves.
Yeah.
But
Well, then
I
it
still
gets big,
don't
and
have
then
a
it has the
pineapple.
little. Publix one time had buy one get one on the pineapples, and they already had baby pineapples in them.
Huh?
Yeah, Publix. Yeah,
Damn Publix.
I didn't
They're
get a
so
chance because
good.
I was working. But so we went from growing from seeds to then whenever potatoes were not great anymore to throwing them out there. And I don't know if I dreamt this or if we actually did have potatoes.
Well, the other day at your house, you were missing potatoes.
Yes, I was. And they were not in the garden. So yeah, that's why it's a burial of what used to be fruit garden. But
Oh,
anyways,
okay,
we
yeah,
have
we're off
really
topic.
gone off topic, and
I'm sorry.
this might be cut off. So
Yeah. Okay.
alrighty. So now that we know a little bit of what we can't do,
Gardening.
let's talk about who are the hosts. So let's meet our hosts. So Jen, tell us a little bit about yourself. As far as like how long have you been in OT or what got
Well,
you into it?
I've been a therapist for 40. Oh, no, sorry.
No.
That's how old I am. Oops. 24 years. And it feels like 24 years. I
Yeah.
feel my knowledge is key up there at almost a quarter of a century.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you put it like that. But I've done everything in the therapy world.
Which you still do. Like
I
we were
still
just talking
dab.
about it off camera, how you
Yeah.
are in both worlds. In both worlds.
Geriatric, pediatric. I did home health. I've done inpatient, outpatient, aquatic therapy, nursing facilities, home health, hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been around the block. But that's given me more knowledge than I
Yeah.
can say, really.
No, yeah, that's why you are who you are. And
Yes.
so can
But
you
what
remember
about
what
you?
Oh, me?
You don't want to talk about yourself?
Yeah. So I've been a speech language pathologist, like including undergrad. What is this, 2025? So it's 22 years. 22 years in the
Oh,
field.
wow. So that
Yeah.
between us,
Oh, yeah. It's like
that
another
equals
person. It'd be one of us.
that
Yeah.
equals my age.
Yeah. It would. Well, you're a little bit younger than me, but yes.
I
Yep.
mean,
And like also like, I've worked in the schools. I did schools
as
for
long as we're not counting in dog years.
yeah. So schools,
Oh,
like
I did with
outpatient.
school too. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schools, outpatient, home health.
Yep.
And then my rotations in SNF, but it wasn't my thing. And I did
Yeah.
it too. I was like, I'm not going to go off of that first one. So let me do it a second. I did 2 rotations because I wanted to make sure that
You
did not
knew.
give it. Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
not for me. It's not my
I
thing.
mean, unfortunately in life, roads take us in different paths and stuff, but where your heart
Yeah.
is always going to be, right?
Of
And
course.
for us,
Yes.
I'll speak for you in this, but it's in pediatrics.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Absolutely.
So, even though we've worked in different places and even now working in a different spot, it doesn't matter where it is, it all leads back to where your heart is
Yes.
and where your passion is, and that is with the kids and helping families.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like thinking back, can you pinpoint what that one thing was that was like, oh, I want to work in pediatrics, or not necessarily pediatrics, but just work in this discipline of occupational therapy?
Well, that's a funny story. Yeah, so I really didn't know what OT was. I heard a friend talking about it and I thought, hey, that sounds like it would be for me. And that friend ended up not being an OT. I'm the OT, and they went on to
Yeah.
do like guidance counseling and social work.
Yeah. So still in like the aligned health, but not necessarily OT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I originally started out in nursing, and then I went, "Bleh."
I have just learned something new about you.
You didn't know
I
that?
had no idea.
I did. I enrolled. My first semester was in nursing.
Oh, wow.
And then I took chemistry, and I was like, peace out.
Yeah, no. I had no idea. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
learned something new. Okay.
I didn't want to be a nurse. And because, me being creative
Yeah.
and crafty and artsy, like I wanted to be hands on.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard my friend talking about that, I was like, wow, that really would be me.
Yeah.
Right? So I switched a roo, applied, and got into my program. And from there, it's been nothing but love for OT.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I think it's one that like for people like on the outside, I know we talk about it quite a bit. Like, unless you or a family member went through therapies or there's just that connection where you've been to their therapy sessions and you now have that awareness of the field, you really don't know.
Yep.
Like, it took my mom, and like nothing against my mom, but
Hi, Mom.
I was probably an SOP for more than 8 years before my mom said no, this year.
I remember
This year, and I remember I cried about it, and I was like, I make fun of it, but I actually was like, oh, she knows what I do.
And she's in the health field.
And she is. Yeah. So my mom's a nurse.
That just tells you that even if you're a nurse, a doctor, whatever, you don't necessarily know what. Yeah.
For many years, I was a physical therapist.
Well, we're always, OT is always PT.
Yeah.
But what I like to tell the patients now is like PT can help you walk, but OT helps you walk with clothes on.
There you go. We don't need naked people. We don't need them. Yeah.
Yeah, but still a lot of people always confuse.
Yeah.
That.
And like the next one would be like my son for him to say like, what do
He
I do?
gets it. Yeah.
No.
Because, I mean, along the
He
lines with
knows.
your
Yeah.
family,
Yeah.
like, I mean, my family, I think they assume I just kind of do exercise and, I help people. But the detail part of it, they probably don't have a clue,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So we got to educate them as well. So we'll
Yeah.
get them listening to our new podcast.
Yeah. And I think like just what the rest of the world is just trying to educate and bring exposure or I guess awareness of the fields.
Yeah.
So now that we talked a little bit about like how you started, is there any just any story that resonates with you? Like either when you were first beginning that kind of
So I have this one story, and it's actually not in Peds, but I do have a Peds story too. But this one story was when I first moved to Florida, and the lady, what she had a TBI. She was in a inpatient rehab I worked at the time, and her hair, I mean, it was bad, like knotted, dirty. And I took her to the shower and washed her hair and spent a long time combing it out, and she cried.
oh
Yeah. So that like really
yeah.
like hit me.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a million kid story because every time they come up and hug you,
celebrate them.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I think I'm falling apart.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're used to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what about you?
Um like the beginning? Like why
Yeah.
I went to this field? I think I kind of like fell into it because like I mentioned like my mom was the funny thing is me and my mom were in school around the same time so
I remember you
we
saying
went
that.
to school at the same time like to the point that we walked the stage with our associate's degrees on the same day.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you say funny. So we did that, and then I transferred over to the university, and I finished my bachelor's. And I want to say I was forced to select what I was.
Oh,
Going
because
to be.
I was going to say at that time you didn't know
I
what
had
you were still
no
going to be.
idea.
So what did you do your
How many
bachelor's
times
in?
did I change my major? How many times? Like I wanted to do everything under the sun, like vet, and then my mom's like, "You got to be a doctor. You got to be a lawyer because
Yeah.
that's all there is." But nothing, no hate against lawyers and doctors. We need them, but there's other fields, and I remember one of my jobs. I was working as a teacher's aide at one point at a local school here, and I saw this lady like through the window, and she was like walking, pushing a cart. Now in my mind, I picture it like there's like wind blowing and she's like glistening. I'm sure it was nothing like that. And I was like, who is she and what does she do? And she just looked like she was having a good time. And she was an SLP. And I was like, oh, what is an SLP? And it happened to be
So
around
you
the
didn't
same
even
time.
know that before
no
your
idea.
bachelor's?
Had no idea. I
Wow.
never knew. And there's like a little like full circle moment. So I had to like I was down to like maybe days. Like I had to declare. So I was like, and it was like
Oh
on
my
a
God,
whim.
what if you declared and hated it?
A lot of people do.
I know.
And it's so expensive. So yeah, I declared and I went and then in my program, I did not fit in. Like when we say there's a certain type of person that
But that's
becomes
what
an
you're so
SLP.
proud of now,
Absolutely.
right? What are the
Absolutely.
statistics now?
Oh, I mean, I want to say back then it was like 3%. I want to say now it's like 6% or minorities or, and then even within that to say like Hispanic or Latino SLPs, it's low and we need a lot more just because of the representation of the children we serve. There's a greater number of children of color that are receiving services.
Right.
But we're over identifying because we're not able to see the difference between cultural differences versus actual disorders.
Right.
And that's why we're here. But then I was not traditional at all. I had no idea what it was going to be. I had no idea. No idea. And then our program is very different from your program because you guys get hands on,
Yeah, we're
which is a
trained and
big
then we go to
difference.
internships.
It's a
Yeah.
big difference. It's a big difference because the way your students come out and then the way our students, we have zero exposure to the field
Mm-hmm.
until you finish
Yep.
your undergrad. And then if you go straight to grad school, then you still don't have, like, you have like a very,
Because you're not getting any infield
not undergrad. You get
opportunities.
20 hours, 25 hours, and something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. But yeah, then grad school and whatnot. And then when I was in grad school, I had to have like my immunization records. And then smack on my records, I stuttered as a kid. So I went
That's
to therapy.
right. And you didn't know
I
you
had no
were.
idea. I thought it was so cool and special that this lady would come and pull me and give me gummy bears and gummy worms.
Oh, don't talk about
Listen,
giving kids food.
I know. That's what happened though. Guess who got hundreds on their spelling test?
Because guess what happens in IEPs when therapist
Mm-hmm.
goes in and tells the teachers and the school-based therapists
Mm-hmm.
that they shouldn't be giving food as a reward.
Yep. But that's what happened to me. So yeah, that's how I came into the field.
That's a long, cool journey, though.
I'm so excited and happy that it worked out
Me
because that was
too.
expensive if it would not have worked out.
But like you said, so many people.
Yeah.
I mean, and I see it on groups on social media all the time.
Yeah.
I've only been a therapist for 3 years and this isn't for me. Or they're in school,
Yeah.
but basically too far along to pivot.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to be an OT.
And then, I'm not one to comment a lot on social media, but just also understanding that the field is so broad. Like you can do
That's
so
the
many
thing.
things with
Yeah.
it. It's another conversation.
Oh, yeah. We got to have an
Yeah.
episode about that.
Yeah, because it can really go. So, and then now, I have my practice, and that's how we met.
Yeah.
And and I love what I do. I love working with the community and the community where I grew up in. So it has been a full circle moment for me to be able to do that. But talking about our podcast and what is this going to be and what is it not going to be?
Well, it's definitely going to be educational,
Yes.
chaotic.
Chaotic, like this ball that just popped in my hand. I was like, what is in my
Go ahead,
hand?
show the fans. So loses as anxiety that which we talked about just prior to starting recording. She's been having her fidget ball, and fidgeting has resulted in the ball
Popping.
popping.
My first. Yeah. I'm just going to hold on to it right here until we get a trash can. But yeah.
But yeah, so chaotic,
Yes.
professionalism, maybe optional. Charismatic. What do you got?
I mean, I would say definitely authentic.
Yes.
Very
we
authentic.
are authentic.
Thank you so much. You're also going to get everything that we have.
Yep.
That we have to offer, like between us, the years that we have of experience, the resources that we've gained along the way.
Yeah.
I would say, like, take it like if you were to walk in through the door and you needed resources, like what we would offer someone that came in and said, I need some guidance. Or,
For anything. And that's not just therapy.
Yeah.
Right? Like we
Correct.
are therapists. That's our job per se. Our passion is in therapy, but we're also people
Yes.
that
live outside of these four walls.
yes.
Yeah.
And so that's something that I think the parents that we've gotten to know also appreciate about us.
Yeah.
You know? It's not always just about,
We're not always on as therapists.
no.
Yeah,
Well,
because
especially
then
us.
that's it's just putting out something that we're not.
Yeah.
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 So definitely, we're very authentic. You're gonna get us for what we know, what we do, and things we like. Really, just anything that really sparks.
Yeah. We're open to anything. We're going to talk about everything. Um, whether it's personal, professional, you know.
I mean, I don't know about too personal.
Well, I probably won't talk about
I
what
mean,
we
I'll talk to
talked
you about stuff. I ain't
before.
gonna put it out there like that. Like,
No like
no,
rash business or
no
anything.
rashes. We don't need to know. They don't need to know about the rashes.
No.
All right. So, what is it not going to be done?
It's not going to be.
Are we going to tell parents how to parent? Like,
Nope.
don't do that.
No. Because you are the parent. We are not.
Yeah.
It is your child.
Yes. What
What?
about jargon? I'm guilty of
Jargoning.
not necessarily jargoning, but I can go off on a tangent.
Yes, that would be a big W warning
Yes.
that she is a tangent queen.
Yes.
But it's good. The tangents are not good. Like, I mean, occasionally, but most of the comes back around and
in
fills
a very
in.
loopy way. Yes.
So that, the 7 notebooks that I had
Yeah.
for you for notes, just inquired.
Side note, I think I'm going to go get tested.
For the ADHD.
Yeah. Just to say it's legit. So,
I mean,
yeah. Just to say it's legit.
you didn't believe me when I told you.
That was hilarious. I thought you guys were joking because you always laugh when you said it.
Because I know you weren't really listening to me at the time, and then you were
Did I
just
have like the raging eyes looking at you? Like with my eyes in my ears like backwards, like.
No, I just think you didn't acknowledge that I was serious.
Well, you shouldn't laugh if you're serious. Because this is how she tells me, you have ADHD, and then she giggles. How am I? So then I start laughing because that's a great joke.
But
and you're
I mean, because I'm not trying to be, too serious. Like, who's you have ADHD?
Well, then
I can't diagnose anything, but I see.
But I would have taken you, I would have heard you more than if you're
Well,
laughing.
anyway, tell the story. So then one night we're at happy hour and another therapist says to her, you have ADHD.
No,
and she's
said,
like,
no,
I do?
She didn't say,
oh my God,
you
I
have
do.
ADHD. She said, with your ADHD and all. And I looked at her like, what do you mean? And she's like, you don't know you have ADHD. And then this one's sitting next to me and she starts laughing. And she's like, I told you have ADHD. But she was laughing. And I'm like, I can't take you seriously when you're laughing. I'm like, this is news to me. This is news to me.
But I told you a lot.
Laughing every single time. It doesn't count if you're laughing.
Okay, next time I have to tell you what you are, I will be.
But we already know.
Yeah.
We know, and this is not like...
and cool. I feel I got, now a pinch of...
Because by association, yes, I gave you ADHD.
It's ADHD
by
association.
I gave her ADHD by association. All right.
Yeah. Well, what else I was talking about? My 7 notebooks I had to have.
Okay. But also in my defense, okay, we said I wasn't going to talk about personal stuff. But remember my a couple months ago, I went and got a bunch of blood or labs done.
Yeah. Oh.
And one of them, he said, the guy at the lab.
Oh, no. You're not going to tell the...
He said, do you know something I don't know?
About...
Because he's like, why are they checking?
Testosterone.
A whole panel. And I was like, get out of town. And he's like, are you really going to do it? He's like, yep, it's on here, so I got to do it.
Well, it came back.
Yeah, negative.
Zero?
Zero, like, not, yeah.
Zero
Non-existing.
testosterone for you, Luz.
So, yeah, that was, phew. Yeah. But yeah, so, yes. Just said we weren't going to give too much information, but here we are.
Well, you know, those.
So what can we expect? I know we're going to have some guests, like our first guest.
Oh, yeah, we want to have guest spots.
Yes.
We want to have.
So exciting.
Oh, yeah, we got to book her. Yeah.
Yes.
We want to have like topics. We want to have questions and answers from whoever's listening.
Yeah. And maybe post like what, every 2 weeks?
We were thinking in the beginning, we're going to try to...
Because we work during the day, so, you know, like this is our hobby until we become syndicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's our goal. National syndication.
Talking, these two nonsense people talking. Yeah, so... I know one of the first guests that we're talking about is someone we just recently started collaborating with, who is a licensed mental health counselor. And she is coming to groups that we have. But we also want to just put her out there just to say, like, what she does and
because offers. We're big advocates for mental health.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We definitely have a passion about that.
Mental health and like, do you go to therapy? And I'm like, which time do you want me to tell you about? Because I've had different therapists at different times in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So big advocates for that.
So we're going to have guest spots. We're going to have topics. We're going to have questions and answers. What else do you want to put in there?
What about maybe tips of just like some things that work for us? I mean, I hope lightning doesn't strike me because trying to say like work-life balance.
Work-life balance. Okay.
Maybe we need to be on the receiving end of that one. Someone can come tell us.
That's actually really a good idea too, is that, you know, we don't know everything.
No.
So we're just trying to give you the knowledge we do have in a fun, entertaining way.
Yeah. So is this our first episode?
Yeah. I think we nailed it.
Are we wrapping it? That's it?
Oh, so.
I wonder how much of this is going to be cut.
Does the producer like us a lot?
I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, she's like 1 minute long.
No, I think she's going to keep it in because, you know, she laughs at us a lot.
Yeah.
And she told us that, you know, our chemistry is what makes it
work.
Yeah. But on that note, we're going to sign off.
All right.
Peace out.
Wait.
Oh, my bad.
That was too quick. Like, ignore that.
From
our pod to
yours. Peace out.